Here we are in fabulous Las Vegas. I'm Christine McKellar. I'm here with Ron DeCar. An icon, if you will, and even if you won't. I think icon is too dated for somebody as hot as he is, but anyway. Ron is the owner of the Ron DeCar Event Center. It's been welcomed with open arms by the numerous entertainers we have in this town and people who remember the good old days. So I'm going to turn this over to you. I want you to tell us all about your events, your chefs, everything that you've got going at this fabulous center.
All right, thank you. About a year and a half ago, I took an old broken down warehouse that was down on Las Vegas Boulevard, and I turned it into a kind of an old world school nightclub, supper club, something that you would see Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, those guys hanging out in.
Lovely.
And we have all kinds of great shows for technically the 40-something and up crowd. This weekend on Thursday night, Tony Saka, television host for the last 30 years in town.
My guest last week, I'll be there.
Celebrating his 30th year in show business. He's going to have tons of celebrities there. The doors open at 7 o'clock for 2 hours for a big show. I know for a fact that Charo's coming. He's told me that.
Arriba.
Hopefully she'll be there and play maybe her classical guitar.
Lovely.
She was also in the show with me over at the Moulin Rouge that I was speaking about earlier.
Great.
Then we have Big Band Saturdays. Every single Saturday, live Big Band Orchestra. On the stage this weekend is Mr. Jimmy Wilkins. He's 95 years old.
Wow.
He was in Count Basie's original orchestra and has the original charts.
Wow.
So it's a great afternoon. If you like old school music, or for example, if you know somebody that does not want to go out at nighttime and they prefer be out in the daytime, it's a great afternoon show.
What time is that again?
The doors are at noon.
Noon, love it.
And the show starts at 1 to 4. And it's
That's
great
great.
old school music. Each Saturday is a different big band. So you're going to get all kinds of different great
that
music.
swing era.
And if people want to come and dance, swing, you're
Uh-huh.
more than welcome to get up and dance. We just don't want any big lifts, so you go up into the chandeliers.
Oh, well, leave the chandeliers alone.
So that's every Saturday. Then we have Vintage Vegas Live with Art Vargas and Laura Schaefer. That is coming up this weekend on Saturday night, and that's after the big band. The showtime is 7 o'clock. The doors are at 5:30.
So you could stay there all day.
Yes.
Wow.
It is a dinner show, so we have an incredible buffet set up for the show, as well as many things on the menu. We have two amazing chefs. One is Chef Socek, Terry Socek, formerly from Caesar's Palace, and then Chef Salata, formerly from Trump Towers.
That's amazing.
They make incredible food and work really, really hard to bring back that really elegant atmosphere and that great food. Then we have on Sunday the Feelin' Good dance show. It's Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. It's about an hour and a half with some great dancers. It's kind of their breakout performance. And then Swingin' Sundays every single Sunday night at 4 o'clock. The show starts at 5. Catherine Arianoff is our host. She was the singer that was in the lounge when I was at the Tropicana.
Wow.
And she's our host, and it's open mic for professionals. So if you know anybody that is a live musician or a live professional singer, they are more than welcome to come down to Swingin' Sundays, sing with our band. It goes for a solid 3 hours and about 20 minutes. And by the end of the night, everyone's up dancing and having a great time. And the buffet starts the minute that the doors open at 4.
Wow. So, and you have enough square footage to accommodate all that.
6,500 square feet of,
So you could have a show and an event going on at the same time. Say if somebody had a.
Well, not typically, no. But there's many people that have. For example, that's a good point. Let's say you had 30 people that wanted to come and celebrate a birthday, but you didn't really want to have a private event. You wanted to come someplace where there's great entertainment. And going to a restaurant, it's not easy to walk in to and say, hey, I've got 30 people. We have no problem, absolutely no problem with big groups. You bring them in, we've got everything set already for that.
Amazing.
Because we have large tables, and large groups like to come, they like to dance, they like to see live entertainment. For example, Swingin' Sundays is $10 to get in for all that great entertainment for 3.5 hours, or $25 as a VIP ticket with dinner. Same thing applies to all the other dinner shows that we have. Art Vargas and Laura Schaefer show on Saturday, that's $35, but that gets you a VIP ticket right down in front next to Art and Laura doing all their amazing
And you have a full
music.
bar or several bars,
Everything.
I would imagine.
Everything.
Yes.
So it's a great place.
This has got to be a dream come true for you.
Well,
I mean, a lot of work.
It's something you think about in your mind, and then
Right.
boom, all of a sudden it evolves. So yeah,
And
I'm proud of what's happening with
I
it.
bet you are. And the amazing amount of energy when you're running the chapels and the event
You
center.
should see me on Saturday.
I would love to see you on Saturday.
Yeah, I run
Maybe
around
we could arrange
all
something
day
like
long
that.
dressed as Elvis and do weddings, and then I walk through the curtains at the event center. I'm the master of ceremonies for the shows that we have there.
So you can wear just about any hat.
I have to.
I bet you do.
I do.
Well,
I do all of it.
Yeah, you obviously wear them well. So to book an event, if we just call a reservation
You
number.
can call our phone number anytime, 702-384-0771, or you can go to rondecarseventcenter.com.
And do you have a calendar online?
Yes,
with
you
all
just
these
click
events?
on the events button, and it pulls down every single event that we have coming up.
So in your career and everything, just as kind of the question to throw out there, because obviously so much is going on, what did you find, who impressed you the most that you met in Vegas? Because you were here when anybody was here. And you were exposed to so many headliners that...
Well, one person that I got to be around was Vic Damone, and he's one of my idols. He was at the Moulin Rouge. I love his voice.
I do too.
I
haven't heard him in years, though.
Yeah, he hasn't been around in a while here in town.
Or people don't really cover him
He
as
and
much
Diane
as they...
Carroll used to come here a lot.
Okay.
And I haven't seen them lately. But Denise Clemente is somebody that I admire. She's She's also on the roster. She's doing a show coming up on October 11th. It's called Rising Stars, and she promotes young talent. So she's giving the gift of her talents by teaching the younger audience, and they come in and do like an American Idol type of performance. We don't judge them. They just get up and perform.
And when is that again?
That's October 11th in the afternoon, on Sunday afternoons. The doors open at 11. So. And then just here's one other thing, a Chicago Connection. If anybody's from Chicago, it's a group of people that just have migrated to Las Vegas who now live here, and they just all come to the event center and they hang out and talk about the good old days in Chicago.
Well, that's amazing.
It's kind of a melting pot of a place to gather and enjoy music.
Right, and I love that. And again, I like the supper club thing. To me, it conjures up. It's evocative of diamonds and furs and
exactly. And then our New Year's Eve, Ron DeCar's Swing on New Year's Eve is exactly that. You wear your furs, your coats, and come out and dance, and that will be on New Year's Eve.
Well, that's an interesting. We should maybe have you back on the show. I'm having a big holiday extravaganza.
Sure.
I'm going to plan a 2-hour show here.
Or anything prior to Christmas. I'll come tell you all about this.
And the event center is where?
We're on Las Vegas Boulevard at 1201 Las Vegas Boulevard. It's 1 block before Charleston. So if you're going north on Las Vegas Boulevard from the Stratosphere Tower, right before you get to Charleston, it's on the corner of Park, Paseo, and Las Vegas Boulevard. You'll see the world-famous Viva Las Vegas wedding chapel.
I like that,
and
too.
It's right next door.
And I think that's a cool location, especially for New Year's Eve, because I hate being locked
There's
down.
no
on
traffic
the
down there whatsoever. That
Well,
part of the strip is completely vacant.
I am so glad that you brought that up, because I have to start making my New Year's plans right now.
There you go. You better get your ticket now.
I better. Well, I know somebody.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Okay, give me a call.
So I will do that. Like I said, it's a pleasure to meet you. You are so respected in this city,
you very much.
and you've certainly earned your niche.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't thank you. I know other people for even bringing this venue to town, because it's long overdue.
Thank you.
Yes, that ability to act like ladies and gentlemen again and sip a martini and a vaporless cigarette maybe.
No, I've seen people do that.
Yeah, it like I said, it brings back good memories. Darn it, I hate to say goodbye. I'm going to have to book you again.
Okay.
And I am going to give a shout out to the Red Roof Inn. It's on Paradise Road, across from the Hard Rock Hotel. A lot of things going on in Las Vegas this week, including, don't forget him this weekend, but the Age of Chivalry Renaissance Festival is returning to Sunset Park. Have you been?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's an experience.
Cool.
Speaking of music, George Bugatti, Vincent Falcone are going to feature Tony Bennett and Bill Evans at the Cabaret Lounge, and that's at Smith Center Monday, October 19th. That's going to be a good one, don't you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't believe they've ever done that before, and it's the 40th anniversary. One thing I always like is the Greek Annual Food Festival that's coming up, and that's at St. John Baptist Church, October 1 through 4. And what everybody loves, and I'm sure you've probably done it yourself, is the Bellagio has changed up their conservatory display. Have you seen it?
I saw it on the news going in.
Wow, I'm going to have to go see that in person. They've got a gigantic pumpkin, mythical creatures. I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to know. A scarecrow, and of course the 28-foot tall talking sugar maple tree. Only in Las Vegas, because that's so Vegas. we're going to say bye for now. Tune in next Wednesday. We have another fun show, and we are going to get Ron DeCar back because he is something else. Have a good week. We'll talk to you. Bye.